the iron steps leading up the side of the brick, and climbing up high just to make the memory stick. I sit on the land at 3 floors above the ground. I'm entirely surrounded by a quiet, distant sound. The alley below is a dark and mysterious pit. I'm taking a moment to just exist and to sit. I pull out the lightest spark of the herbal green. I'm the only actor playing in this lit night scene. The smoke rises up, floating straight to the roof. I'm searching the silence for a little bit of cool.
Fire escape views, looking over the quiet town. I'm letting my heavy, tired shoulders drop down. The thick cloud wraps around the rusty iron rail.
I'm stepping right off the complicated
modern trail.
A couple of pigeons sleeping on a windowsill. I'm taking a moment to stand completely still. I look through the glass at a dark and empty room. I'm sweeping my problems away with a mental broom. I take a slow pull, watch the cherry burn bright. I'm calling a temporary truce with the night. The wind picks up, blowing the hash in my face. I'm fighting my comfortable permanent hiding place. The city is a grid of concrete, glass and wire. I'm keeping myself warm with a solitary fire.
Fire escape views, looking over the quiet town. I'm letting my heavy, tired shoulders drop down. The thick cloud wraps around the rusty iron rail.
I'm stepping right off the complicated
modern trail.
Need a penthouse to see the whole world.
I lean my head back against the cold brick wall. I'm waiting for the heavy curtains of the night to fall. The paper burns down, getting close to my thumb. I'm letting my overthinking brain go totally numb. I drop a tiny roach right through the metal grate. I'm leaving my anxiety in the hands of fate. I stretch my legs out, close my heavy tired eyes, protected completely from the superficial lies. The fire escape, there's a sanctuary in the dark. I'm leaving a quiet, invisible, emotional mark.
Standing in the spotlight, but nobody is watching.
Shit. Standing on the corner under the yellow light, I'm claiming the shadows of the lonely night. The halogen lamp is flickering, buzzing with a hum. I'm waiting for the heavy, calming feeling to come. The mouse are flying circles around the glowing glass. I'm watching the empty, quiet hours slowly pass. I pull out the lighter, spark up the herbal cure. I'm looking for a silence that is absolutely pure. The smoke rises up, illuminated by the beam. I'm floating around in a waking dream. Flickering halogen, casting a yellow glow. I'm taking the moments incredibly slow. The smoke and the light mixing in the dark. I'm leaving a quiet, invisible mark. The neighborhood is sleeping, the houses are dark. A stray dog barks in the distant park. I'm the only one standing on the concrete square. I'm breathing in heavy, freezing winter air. I take a slow drag, watch the cherry burn bright. I caught in a temporary truce with the night. The flickering light throws a shadow on the wall. I'm waiting for the heavy curtains to fall. The electric hum is a lullaby for the soul. I'm taking back my energy, taking back control. Flickering halogen, casting a yellow glow. I'm taking the moments incredibly slow. The smoke and the light mixing in the dark. I'm leaving a quiet, invisible mark.
And the light, even if it's broken.
Burns down, getting close to the end. I'm saying goodbye to a temporary friend. The final piece of ash falls onto the street. I'm resting my tired and heavy feet. The halogen lamp gives one final blink. I'm taking a moment to stand here and think. I step out of the circle, back into the black, knowing that I'm never ever turning back. The electric hum fades as I walk away, getting myself ready for a brand new day.
Brick walls closing in, painted with graffiti tags. I'm stepping over puddles and torn up plastic bags. The neon sign from the liquor store is buzzing bright. I'm walking right through the narrow corridors at night. I pull my hood up to protect me from the falling rain. I'm walking the path to kill the psychological strain. I stop under a rusty fire escape to find a dry space. A quiet little corner in the middle of the race. I strike a match, cupping the tiny yellow flame, realizing that the city treats everybody the same. Neon alleyway, hiding from the crowded street. I'm resting my tired, heavy wandering feet. The green smoke mixes with the heavy falling rain, washing the dead away, breaking the invisible chain. Yeah. The magenta light reflects right on my soaking shoes. I got absolutely nothing in my pockets left to lose. A rat scurries by, diving into the overflow. I'm taking this solitary journey incredibly slow. I take a heavy drag, drops the ember glow red, evicting the demons that are living in my head. The main street is loud, tires splashing in the mud, but back here is quiet, just the pumping of my blood. I exhale a cloud that covers up the brick and stone. I'm perfectly comfortable standing out here alone. Neon alleyway, hiding from the crowded street. I'm resting my tired, heavy wandering feet. The green smoke mixes with the heavy falling rain, watching the dirt away, breaking the invisible chain.
There's peace in the places nobody wants to go.
The rain starts to slow, turn into a gentle mist. I'm crossing no regrets, right off the mental list. The neon sign flickers, goes completely, totally dark. I'm leaving the quiet, invisible, emotional mark. I drop the filter, crush it under my heavy heel. I'm finally starting to actually genuinely feel. I step out of the alley, back onto the avenue. The sky is turning to pale, a melancholic big blue. I'm carrying a lighter and a much better load, walking right down the middle of the empty road.
turn the volume down. Ooh, yeah. Just watch the snow on the screen. Yeah.
The living room is dark, except for the glowing box. I'm ignoring the ticking of the heavy wooden clocks. The screen is showing nothing but black and white snow. I'm letting my racing thoughts go beautifully slow. I'm sitting cross-legged right on the faded rug, pulling the cord, disconnecting the modern plug. I roll up a fresh one, licking the sticky edge. I'm walking myself right back from the emotional ledge. A spark illuminates the posters on my bedroom wall. I'm waiting for the heavy curtains to finally fall. Static TV screen lighting up my tired face. I'm finding my comfort in an isolated space. The haze fills the room, floating up to the roof. I'm searching the silence for a little bit of proof. The white noise hisses a beautiful calming sound. I'm keeping my feet planted firmly on the ground. I watch the gray clouds hit the ceiling and spread, trying to untangle the knots in my heavy head. Every mistake I ever made is playing in the static. I'm sorting through the boxes in my mental attic. I take another hit, let the tension release, searching the darkness for a little bit of peace. The room smells like pine and a heavy sweet regret. I'm trying to remember how to effortlessly forget. Static TV screen lighting up my tired face. I'm finding my comfort in an isolated space. The haze fills the room, floating up to the roof. I'm searching the silence for a little bit of proof. Of the room are starting to finally blur. I'm forgetting exactly who all those people were. The heavy thoughts melt right into the living room floor. I'm not fighting these internal battles anymore. The cherry burns out, leaving the room completely black. I'm lying flat out on my exhausted heavy back. The static screen finally turns into a quiet dream. I'm floating down a calm, invisible, peaceful stream. The night surrenders, the anxiety goes to sleep. The mind finally gets the promises it swore to keep. Static TV screen lighting up my tired face. I'm finding my comfort in an isolated space. The haze fills the room, floating up to the roof. I'm searching the silence for a little bit of proof. It's freezing outside, but we good in here. The windows are fogged from the heavy freezing cold. I'm feeling the stories that the quiet night told. I draw a little circle on the condensation glass, watching the hours and the minutes slowly pass. The heater is blowing, keeping the cabin warm. We sitting safely inside of the winter storm. I pull out the paper, protected from the chill. I'm taking a moment to sit completely still. The spark illuminates the fall on the pain. I'm entirely isolated from the struggle and pain. Condensation, hiding the view of the street. I'm resting my tired and heavy feet. The smoke fills the cabin, blending with the fog.
I'm a silent ghost in the digital log. I'm a silent ghost in the digital log.
I wipe a small patch to look out at the dark. The street lights are glowing in the empty park. Snow is falling, covering the asphalt in white. I'm a permanent fixture in the freezing night. I take a slow drag, let the smoke hit the roof. I'm searching the silence for a little bit of proof that I'm actually growing, actually finding my way, surviving the chaos of the modern day. The condensation builds back up on the glass. I'm letting this beautiful, isolated moment pass.
Condensation, hiding the view of the street. I'm resting my tired and heavy feet. The smoke fills the cabin, blending with the fog. I'm a silent ghost in the digital log. I'm a silent ghost in the digital log. Your own climate, keep the cold out. The ember burns down to a tiny glowing red. I'm evicting the demons living in my head. I crush the ash out inside the overflowing tray. I'm pushing the reality of the morning away. The heater clicks off, the engine is running low. I'm taking the process incredibly, beautifully slow. I wipe the glass clear, preparing to make a move. I'm finding my pocket, I'm finding my groove. The condensation fades as I put it in drive. I'm feeling incredibly, beautifully alive. Condensation, hiding the view of the street. I'm resting my tired and heavy feet. The smoke fills the cabin, blending with the fog. I'm a silent ghost in the digital log. I'm a silent ghost in the digital log. It's freezing outside. I don't know where I'm going, and I don't really care. I don't know where I'm going. Yeah. Look, taking random turns down the empty avenue. I'm looking at the universe from a different view. No GPS active, no destination set. I'm crossing over regrets right off the mental net. The street lights pass like a risen metronome. I'm a million miles away from my physical home. I roll the window down, let the freezing breeze inside. I'm enjoying the solitary, peaceful ride. I spark up the bacon, partaking the tiny flame, realizing that the city never knew my name. Nowhere bound, just following the road, carrying a heavy and invisible load. The smoke trails out into the freezing night. Everything feels incredibly right. I pass by the diner, glass by the empty park. I'm blending right in with the shadows of the dark. The journey is the point, there's no rush to arrive. I'm feeling incredibly, beautifully alive. I take a slow pull, watch the ember blow red, evicting all the loud and angry voices in my head. The lines on the asphalt are flashing in a row. I'm taking the complicated corners beautifully slow. The tank is half full, the night is still young. I'm speaking the quiet, invisible tongue. Nowhere bound, just I'm a window roll, carrying a heavy and invisible load. The smoke trails out into the freezing night. Everything feels incredibly right. If you don't have a destination, you can never be lost. Yeah. The dashboard blown with a soft and vintage green. I'm the only actor playing in this midnight scene. I curse the ember out inside the overflowing tray, knowing that the morning is a million miles away. I grip the steering wheel, take the deep and heavy breath, navigating the narrow road between life and death. A nowhere bound journey is a permanent friend, sticking with me right to the very bitter end. I fade into the black, disappear from the sight, just another ghost driving in the night. Just watching it spin.
I was washing away.
Yeah. Fluorescent lights buzzing on the laundromat ceiling. I'm sitting on a plastic chair, hiding what I'm feeling, watching the clothes tumble round in the soapy blur, trying to remember the exact person that you were. It's 3 in the morning, the streets outside is dead. I got a whole dictionary of things I never said. I step outside the glass doors, leaning on the brick, waiting for the herbal remedy to finally do the trick. The paper burns slow in the freezing winter air. I'm dropping all the burdens that I didn't want to bear. Late night laundromat, washing off the grind. I'm sitting in a corner, gently killing time. The thick cloud rises up into the yellow light. I'm finding my salvation in the middle of the night. Yeah. A single car rolls by, splashing through the melted snow. I'm taking this emotional recovery incredibly slow. The hum of the machines is a lullaby for the lost. I'm calculating everything my isolation costs, but honestly I'd rather be exactly where I am, a solitary ghost floating right through the jam. I take a slow drag, let the cherry turn to ash, watching my chaotic memories quietly crash. The glass is completely fogged up from the heat inside. I got absolutely nowhere I'm trying to go and hide. Late night laundromat, washing off the grind. I'm sitting in the corner, gently killing time. The thick cloud rises up into the yellow light. I'm finding my salvation in the middle of the night. Cycle finally finishes, the machine comes to a stop. I'm letting all the heavy superficial layers drop. I fold the warm fabric, put it in the canvas bag, taking one final beautiful and deeply healing drag. The street lights flicker as I walk back to the ride. I'm carrying the quiet and unapologetic pride. The laundromat goes dark behind the heavy metal grate. I'm leaving my anxiety right in the hands of fate. The night is almost over, the morning sky is gray. I wash the complicated residue completely away, yeah. Late night laundromat, washing off the grind. I'm sitting in a corner, gently killing time. The thick cloud rises up into the yellow light. I'm finding my salvation in the middle of the night.
storm just passed, the street is completely wet. I'm paying off a quiet, emotional, heavy debt. I look down at the ground, standing by the curb. I'm in a mental state that nobody can disturb. A giant puddle reflecting the traffic light above. I'm thinking about the concept of unconditional love. The red turns to green in the water at my feet. I'm the only one standing on this isolated street. I pull out the paper, protecting it from the damp, standing right underneath the glowing street lamp. Puddle reflection showing an upside down world. I'm watching the thick gray herbal smoke get curled. The city is quiet, the air is freezing and pure. I'm taking the time to find a permanent cure. I see my own face reflected in the muddy pool. I used to play the part of the optimistic fool, but now I got a couple of heavy visible scars. I'm looking at the puddle to see the hidden stars. I take a slow drag, watch the ember glow bright. I'm perfectly aligned with the shadows of the night. A car drives by, splashing the image into a blur. I'm realizing things are never exactly what they were. The ripples settle down, the reflection comes back clear. I'm wiping away the remnants of the ancient fear. Puddle reflection showing an upside down world. I'm watching the thick gray herbal smoke get curled. The city is quiet, the air is freezing and pure. I'm taking the time to find a permanent cure. Push the wet hair out of my tired, heavy eyes, protected completely from the superficial lies. The smoke trails out, mixing with the freezing air. I'm letting go of my worry, letting go of my care. I finish the joint, toss the roach in the drain. I'm walking away from the digital modern pain. The city is sleeping, the avenues are totally cool. I'm breaking every single societal rigid rule. Just a silhouette, walking right into the haze, finding my way through the quiet, watery maze. Dashboard clock glowing cleanly bright red. I'm ignoring the comfortable pillows on my bed. The haze in the cabin is incredibly thick. I'm waiting for the heavy healing medicine to kick. .4:20 in the morning, numbers on the screen. I'm the only character in this isolated scene. Parked down by the river looking at the distant bridge. I'm standing on the very edge of an emotional ridge. The heater is working, fighting off the freezing cold. I'm feeling incredibly young but spiritually old. I roll the paper tight, keeping all the edges neat. I'm finding my sanctuary right in the driver's seat. The ember catches fire, illuminating my tired eyes. I'm cutting through the web of the complicated lies. I watch the glowing number slowly turn to 4 to 1. I'm hiding in the shadows from the coming of the sun. The thick smoke crawls across the dirty windshield glass. I'm letting this beautiful solitary moment pass. A cargo train whistles somewhere in the distant dark, leaving a permanent, invisible and heavy mark. I lean the seat back to a comfortable degree. It's just the universe, the glowing dashboard and me. I let the ash fall right into the plastic tray, pushing all the artificial daily stress away. Dashboard clock
black glow completely bright red. I'm ignoring the comfortable pillows on my bed. The haze in the cabin is incredibly thick. I'm waiting for the heavy healing medicine to kick.
Time doesn't stop, but you can pause for a minute. Time doesn't stop, but you can pause for a minute. Time doesn't stop, but you can pause for a minute.
The red numbers change, jumping up to 435. I've never felt so beautifully and quietly alive. The joint is almost finished, burning down to my thumb. I'm letting my overthinking brain go totally numb. I crack the window open, letting the gray cloud escape. I'm filming my life on a purely analog tape. The river flows quietly, cutting through the muddy ground. I'm entirely surrounded by the absence of a sound. I turn the key in the ignition, put the car in drive. Surviving the night, completely ready to arrive.
Let it rain. I'm not here for anybody tonight.
The screen lights up, flashing a name I know. I'm watching the battery drain incredibly slow. I don't hit decline, I just let it vibrate. I'm leaving my social life to the hands of fate. I'm too exhausted to explain how I actually feel. I'm keeping my isolation incredibly real. I flip the phone over, screen facing the wood. I wouldn't answer the question, even if I could. I pull out the lighter, spark up the herbal cure. I'm looking for a silence that is absolutely pure.
Missed calls piling up on a digital screen. I'm a ghost floating right through the unseen. The smoke is a shield, blocking out the noise. I'm finding my balance, finding my poise.
Yeah. They probably wonder where I disappeared to tonight, but I'm hiding away from the glaring light. It's nothing personal, I just need a massive break. I'm tired of the smiles I continuously fake. I take a slow drag, watch the smoke hit the air. I'm sinking deep into my comfortable chair. The room is quiet, the buzzing has finally stopped. The heavy expectations have completely dropped. I'm breathing in peace, exhaling the heavy stress. I'm cleaning up my beautiful emotional mess.
Missed calls piling up on a digital screen. I'm a ghost floating right through the unseen. The smoke is a shield, blocking out the noise. I'm finding my balance, finding my poise.
I take one last hit, put the cherry out. I don't got a single remaining doubt that ignoring the world was the absolute best choice. I needed to silence the collective voice. I look at the phone, notifications are stacked, but my mental foundation is fully intact. I close my heavy eyes, lean my head to the side, enjoying the peace of the solitary ride. The missed calls can wait until the morning light. I'm completely off the grid for the rest of the night.